How to get inspired and not compare yourself to other people's successes. Thank you, Vanya, for your question. Let's get into it. You know what to do next. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, letting me know to do more videos like this one. Boy, do I love this topic so much, because I was very successful at comparing myself to other people's successes. I was really good at it. And you know, we're all human. It's gonna happen regardless. But the less you can compare yourself and just be inspired, the better. So I remember I used to compare myself with other people's body images. I used to compare myself with other people's businesses, growth. I used to compare myself with people's, relationships, spouses, boyfriends, you name it. But I just knew that all of that just kept me stuck. I became envious. I became jealous. Disgusting things. It's not good long term, especially if you're in business. This is super crucial. If you're looking to lead a team, if you're looking to grow a dynamic business and there's still some junk in the heart, like envy, jealousy. If you're in business and you're looking to be in a leadership role, that is so crucial to work on. It's not even funny. So I got into business, and clearly that's what I had to work on. Until this day, I still do. I'm not perfect. And so, but like I said, the less you can be of all those things, the better you will be, and you will be more inspired and be able to be open-minded and learn from those that are highly more successful than you are, because they know something you don't know. Therefore you can be open and receiving what they have done to decrease the time for you to get to success. I knew that comparing myself with other people's success just really kept me stuck, and I didn't even realize it. Like, I didn't know that's why I was where I was at, and I was just not moving forward with my business. I was not getting inspired. I would just be angry, and I'm like, how the heck they have this kind of success and I don't? That kind of immaturity stuff, it really is what it comes down to. It's immaturity. And I knew that I had to work more on my maturity to be able to have more wisdom and understanding, to be like, oh, that's actually what's keeping me stuck. And I started learning a couple more things from there. One of the things that really has hit me, for me to actually get it through my head about comparing myself with other people, is that comparison kills your vision. Clearly, when you started, let's say, a relationship, when you started a business, there was a vision, right? Before all of that, there was a vision. So the moment you start comparing, you no longer have that vision in front of you. You no longer have that vision in mind. Therefore, you can't see the vision anymore. You're comparing yourself with other people. Therefore, you quit on something and you no longer move forward with what it is that you wanted to do it in the beginning. And you keep repeating this cycle, this pattern, because again, I do believe the root is unforgiveness, but we can get more into that in another video. But I know a lot of times comparison just kills vision altogether. And when I heard that, it made sense to me, because the moment that I would catch myself comparing, I had lost sight of my vision of where I want to take my business, or where I want to take my relationships, my health, you name it. I had lost it because comparison was in the way. So comparison is just like a distraction. You got to get rid of those distractions of comparison, because I know comparing, at the end of the day, was brought up throughout childhood. I'm sure you grew up and one of your parents, would tell you, why can't you be more like your brother? Why can't you be more like your sister? Why can't you be more like them? You started to feel like you're being compared with, and it's just not a good feeling. Therefore, that's the root. And I know if you are looking to be in a leadership role, you gotta go to the roots and figure out why the heck that keeps happening. Why am I keep comparing? What's going on? So that's why it's so important to work on yourself so heavily, especially in the area of forgiveness, to be able to forgive yourself, forgive those that we have chose to have hurt us, and move on with our lives. Because I know with unforgiveness, it continues to allow us to hit that same rock again, allow us to hit that same wall again, allow us to continue to have that pattern, that cycle, because the root is unforgiveness, and we need to figure out where the heck it comes from. I immediately knew where it came from. Absolutely. But we don't have to get much into that. But really, comparison kills vision. So get that comparing immature crap out of the way. Well, confronted, be free from it, and move on with your life and keep that vision in front of you. So that's why today, the reason why I'm so heavily passionate about this topic is because, like I said, I was such a phenomenal person that compared myself a lot with other people. Now I understand the wisdom and understanding behind it. Everyone has their own season. If, let's say, you're comparing yourself to another person with their business, well, more than likely they've been in business for 10 years. They've been in business far more than you ever have, and they've definitely worked harder in that specific area. And we never know. Their businesses could go out of business next day because their businesses have not been built on a solid foundation. Therefore, when you get results super fast and there's no solid foundation, when you have been building that, it's just going to be gone out of your feet within seconds, just like it was brought up to you or to your business in a faster rate. It's not about how fast you get results. It's about how long are you in the game for. So for example, if we're going to compare ourselves to other people in their businesses, they have like 200 clients and, I only have 100. First of all, 100 clients is a lot of clients, depending on what kind of business you're in, but it's still a lot of clients. And they've probably been in business longer than you have, maybe like 30 years. Yeah, maybe in not that specific industry, but they've been in, let's say, the sales arena or the business arena more than you. So that's why every single person has their own season. You may be in a season of preparation. You may be in a season of planting or, planting the seeds. Every business has its season. You cannot compare your 10 with a person with 100. It's immature in my way of seeing it. And I was definitely very immature for sure. So how do you get to a place of maturity? Well, I know those people that have higher success, they're definitely more mature than I am, for sure. It takes maturity. It takes a lot of factors, definitely. But I would say maturity definitely plays a big part. So you're definitely in a season. And you just cannot compare yourself with them because they're in a different experience. They have a different season of life. But again, it's not how fast you can, because you can grow something fast, but it's just gonna fall apart just as fast because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. So focus on the vision. Focus on your vision, why you even started. Everyone says, what's your why? It's so heavily true. What is your why? The moment you start comparing, that's a distraction because you don't know where they've been. You don't know what kind of skills that they have. You don't know if their business are gonna, shut down tomorrow. We don't know that. And we don't want your business to get shut down either. So it's how long you are in the game. It's your endurance, is your willingness to fail, is your willingness to risk. Because, and I say this all the time, anything worthwhile takes work, damn it. Takes a lot of work in yourself as well. Because like I said, if you want to be a part of this leadership role, there's just so much junk and gunk that has to come out for you to become this mature person, to be able to have a high capacity to take on more responsibilities in the future. Everyone has, and this is just so cliche, but everyone does have their own journey. They're all in the different seasons of life. Like I used to compare myself, those people are getting married or they got married or whatever, and I'm not married yet, it's so easy to do that. That's why I turned off my damn Facebook, deleted that thing because deleted the app, because all of that, yeah, it's great, they're married, but what is the sustainable success? What is the sustainable success? They could get married, next thing you know, 6 months later, they could be divorced. So it's not how fast you get there, it's how long you are in the game, and you're focusing on building that solid foundation that will last for many generations. That should be the long, big goal to focus on, to continue to have a vision on. And as soon as you start comparing, again, remember, it's very immature. You have lost sight of the goal, of the vision. And remember to stay in the game and focus on what you want, not what someone else is doing. We don't have all the facts in the world for us to immediately go to an assumption of comparison. We don't have all the facts to immediately start comparing. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know if like I said, we don't know what's going to happen to their business tomorrow. But that's not your job to focus. Your job is to focus on what you can do today. And remember to build whatever it is that you're building on a solid foundation. And if you're finding this super helpful, comment or like and comment down below and letting me know if you're finding this very helpful. For the people that have built businesses super duper fast, more than likely, they're not gonna be around for the next 10 years. So are you looking for fast results or are you looking for long-term success? Which one? If it's fast results, good luck, because you're gonna have to build up to a human being that can take on all those responsibilities and not die. I know that sounds very weird, but we're all being prepared for our next opportunity in life. You know, if you want to build this dynamic business, what are you doing today? What are you building your solid foundation on to be able to have that everlasting? Think about everlasting, think about evergreen, not getting results super quickly, because just as fast as you get results quickly, it's also going to be taken away from you. And I can say that from experience. I have gained so much success within 1 year and it was gone. But it might have been gone, but the one thing that was never gone was my skill. And that is the same thing for you. Continue to multiply your skill, to continue to work on your damn self, continue to shed off any ego, any unforgiveness crap that's in your heart. Because again, if you want to be this dynamic business person, there's a whole bunch of stuff that has to be dealt with within you as well. It's not an easy game. If it was easy, we all hear this, everyone would do it. So stay focused on your path. Stay focused. Comparison is a distraction. Stay focused on your path. Stay focused on your vision. Do what you can do today and learn how you can multiply it, because we want your business that you have today to last for many generations, not just to be around for 5 years, for 10 years, for 20, not even 30 years. We want it to be around for a whole legacy. If you're feeling stuck, let me know by reaching out to me at nathalie.lazo@gmail.com and let me know how I can best serve you. If you found this video so helpful, make sure you do subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, like and share it with your friends or family, whoever needs to hear this type of message. Make sure you spread it so more people can be able to hear this type of message and being able to just be set free. Make sure you also watch these videos next on how you can definitely being able to learn how to grow your income, grow your business, have harmonious relationships, and live a peaceful life. If you want any of that, go for it right now. See you at the next video. Love ya.